that you were sitting here for an extended period of time, so mainly we're just checking to make sure that everything's all right.
Everything's perfect.
Okay.
From a resident here, they were a little concerned. They didn't recognize your car. They were just wondering what was going on.
There are 3 vehicles parked here, and they pointed my vehicle out of all the vehicles here?
Yeah. People are. So that was the reason.
What are the 2?
The other 2 cars.
Oh, okay.
So,
Amendment?
Yes, are you?
Are you also familiar with the Bill of Rights?
Yep.
The First, the Fourth, the Fifth Amendment?
Yep.
I'm going to invoke my First, my Fourth, and my Fifth Amendment right now.
How about you, sir? Are you familiar?
Welcome back to Mr. White's channel, where we analyze real-life encounters involving civil rights and how to handle ID requests from the police. Today, we take you to Stratford, New Jersey, a small town with over 7,000 residents, where law enforcement regularly patrols residential areas. But what happens when the police respond not to an actual crime, but to a baseless call from a resident? A citizen was legally parked on a public street when an officer approached without a valid reason. At first, it was just one officer, but within an hour, 3 officers, 2 squad cars, and even a helicopter were deployed to investigate a situation where no crime had been committed. When the citizen remained calm, asserted his rights, and refused to provide ID, the police found themselves at an impasse. This encounter was captured by LACAUDIT. Visit their channel to watch the full original video. What do you think about how the police handled this situation? Don't forget to subscribe to Mr. White's channel and leave a comment to share your thoughts.
Hey, what's up, bud?
I didn't even see you in the window.
Yeah, what's up?
We got a call from a resident here. They were a little concerned. They didn't recognize your car. They were just wondering what was going on.
There are 3 vehicles parked here, and they pointed my vehicle out of all the vehicles here?
Yeah. They were just concerned. They didn't recognize the vehicle. They'd never seen it before. They just wanted us to see what was going on.
Can you advise them it's not illegal for someone to park in a public street?
Yeah,
He's not doing
you're not
anything
parked
wrong.
illegally, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, they just wanted us to see what was going on, make sure everything was all right.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be bothered, man. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay,
So,
I totally understand
do you
that.
have an incident number?
A case number for our CAD, we do. I don't know it. I have to go check my vehicle, if you don't mind.
Can I get a name and badge number, if you don't mind?
I'll give you my card that'll have all my information on it.
Perfect.
Would I be able to get a license from you real quick?
I'm not going to give that. I'm not breaking the law.
Okay.
Fuck. Are these fucking people serious? What the hell today?
All right.
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is all of my information on the front of the card.
Sure.
My name, phone number, email are on here if you have any questions.
All right.
Back is going to be the case number for the incident. That's what you were asking for.
All right.
All right. So I see you're here from do you know somebody here? Any particular
I'm not
reason
going to
you
answer
were
any
parked
questions.
here?
Public street, public area. Anyone can be in any township at any point in time.
Okay.
So I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay.
What exactly did they say?
They just gave us the description of the vehicle. They just said it was tinted windows. They didn't see anybody inside. The vehicle wasn't running. They were just concerned, didn't know what was going on with it. So
who the hell could have called? That doesn't make any sense. These people parked here around the same time I did. They're just watching it in my car. That's crazy.
That's the vehicle they gave us. And like I said, they just gave us a call. They were concerned. They didn't know what was going on, or why they were here. They wanted us to come and talk with you, see if you wouldn't mind chatting with us, make sure everything was all right.
That's crazy, man. All right, yeah.
So I mean, would you mind heading out of here? I don't know exactly what your plan was.
Why would I need to head out of here?
It's just making somebody uncomfortable. So they just didn't know.
Uncomfortable is not against the law.
I understand it's not against the law.
Good.
Like I said, They gave us a call. They wanted us to talk with you, see if we can figure out what was going on, why you parked here.
Let's try this approach. How about you inform the caller that this individual is not breaking the law, They're in their car. They're on a public street. They have every right to be here, just as them and their families too. Leave him alone.
Okay. Like
Simple as that.
Like I told you as soon as I came
Yeah.
up, you're not parked illegally, nothing like that. They
I know.
gave us a call. They want us to talk with you. That's
I
all.
know, but you're asking me to head out because they're uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is not against the law. Neither is suspicion. I'm not breaking the law. You know, there's no crime until there's a crime, right? And I'm not here to commit a crime.
Okay.
I'm here for a legit reason, and I'm just parked in a public street.
Okay.
So tell them just to leave me alone. I'm not bothering anyone.
Okay.
I have
I'm not
legitimate
saying that
business. I
you
know
were.
you're not
All I'm saying
I'm
is
just
they
telling
gave us a
you
call about it.
so you can tell them that.
Okay.
All right? Because some people need to mind their business. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything.
Totally understandable.
Oh,
I get where you're
crazy
coming
in
from.
this economy, huh?
So I mean, like I said, I understand you're not doing anything wrong. You're sitting in your car legally parked on the side of the road, public road. I get it.
All right.
The only reason I asked if you wouldn't mind leaving was obviously, like I said, somebody was uncomfortable by it. I get that's not against the law, but I didn't know if you were willing to keep going with whatever it is that you had going on.
I prefer to educate them rather than leaving.
Okay.
Educate them so that they'll know better next time if someone parks in the street to just leave them alone and observe.
Okay.
So educate them. I'm not gonna go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give them that satisfaction.
Okay. So if you don't mind sharing with me, you said that you were here for a legitimate reason. Do you mind sharing with me what that reason is?
No, I'm not gonna share that reason.
Okay. So you don't want to talk to me at
No,
all?
because they're not gonna trump my Fourth Amendment right. You see,
Right, I'm not
because of
talking
their-
with them about what your reasoning. It's just
Good. But because of their fears, I'm not gonna answer to someone else why I'm here if I'm not breaking the law, right? The law allows me to travel freely, uninterrupted, right? And that includes parking too. So I just want to be uninterrupted. Just because they don't understand how the law works, it shouldn't violate my Fourth Amendment right.
I understand that.
Yeah, so
I'm totally with you. Like I said, that's not for their information. That's for us because I don't know if they're going to call us again or not. I'm going to obviously tell them that you're legally parked here. You're allowed to be here. You know, there's nothing wrong with you being here. But just to avoid any conflict in the future, if they got upset by the fact that you didn't leave, you know, I'm going to tell them he's not doing anything wrong. You guys don't have to go intervene. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen, though.
Well, they should understand that if you explain it to them.
And I'm going to. Trust me, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, if they, you know, hear it from us, hopefully they'll listen to it, but not everybody does,
Well,
right?
if they call you guys back, you can tell them they're harassing you. Stop abusing public officials because
I get you.
you explained to them, you were here, you checked it out, there's nothing illegal going on. Leave him alone, ma'am or sir. Have a good day. Okay. That's it. That's the end of it.
I'm with you.
And you should also check your brakes, man. Your brakes are making a lot of noise,
They're making
man.
that squeak,
they need to be
I get
changed.
you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you talking with me. I appreciate you being cooperative. So, like I said, I didn't mean to bug you, but we got the call about it. We got to do
You
our due
gotta check it out.
diligence,
I
talk with
understand.
you, make sure everything's all good, okay?
I understand. I respect your professionalism, okay? I'm not trying to violate my rights or anything. So, thank you very much.
All right. Have
All
a
right?
good one.
You too, man.
All right. So
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to follow up with you real quick.
Sure.
So I talked with the caller.
Okay.
One of your concerns, you had asked why they picked your car out.
Yeah.
So the caller knows who the other two people are. So that was
Other
the
two?
reason.
What other two?
The other two cars.
Oh, okay.
So they saw your car. They were like, "That's strange. I know the other two. I don't know this one." So that was the reason that was your vehicle was noticed. I told them you're legally here.
Yeah.
No reason, that they have to
Yeah.
intervene, come out, anything like that. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
They said, "Okay, we just didn't know. We wanted to double check on it."
That
So
person needs a job. They have too much time on their hands.
I get you.
Literally too much time on their hands. Are
I
they
get
gonna? Let's say someone has an event here, right? And there's 15 strange cars parked in this street. That street. They're gonna call you guys for those strange cars that they don't recognize.
No,
You see how absurd that is?
I get you. I
That
get
is
you.
crazy.
I'm same boat. But like I said, I just wanted to talk with you, let you know, because I understand that was one of your concerns. I just wanted to follow up
I
with you about
appreciate
that
that.
one, so you know.
I appreciate that.
All right?
All right. Thank you
Have
very
a
much,
good one.
man. You too. That's crazy, man.
This video is clear proof that knowledge of the law is the most powerful weapon in protecting civil rights. In Stratford, New Jersey, a resident called the police simply because they did not recognize a legally parked vehicle on a public street. The police arrived and asked the citizen to leave, but feeling uncomfortable is not a legal reason to force someone to move. Key takeaways: stay calm and stand your ground when approached by the police. Ask immediately, am I being detained? If not, you are not required to cooperate. Demand a clear legal justification for any police request. No one has the right to restrict your freedom of movement if you are not breaking the law. But what happens when the police don't stop at just one patrol car and instead deploy 3 officers, 2 police vehicles, and even a helicopter? The next video will leave you speechless. Watch how a citizen handles an overwhelming police response triggered.
Everything okay?
Everything's okay.
Okay. I'm Officer McGee with the Violent Police Department. Just to let you know, everything is being audio and video recorded.
Likewise.
All right. We got a call. Somebody had noticed that you were sitting here for an extended period of time. So mainly we're just checking to make sure that everything's all right.
Everything's perfect.
Okay. Is there a reason why you may be sitting here?
Do I have to answer any questions?
I'm just curious as to why you've been sitting here for as long as you have.
I'm going to invoke my 5th Amendment right to remain silent since I'm not breaking any laws.
All right. Are you the registered owner of this vehicle? I have the tag, so I have a name. And
I'm going to invoke my 5th Amendment right without having a lawyer present to answer questions.
Are you in need of any assistance, sir? Any medical assistance at all?
I'm going to invoke my 5th Amendment right since I'm not breaking any laws and there's no law, I have no lawyer present.
Okay. All right, just sit tight for me, okay?
Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I detained? Am I detained?
Hello, sir.
Hi. Are you familiar with the Bill of Rights?
Am I familiar with it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the First, the
First
Fourth,
Amendment,
the
freedom of
Fifth
speech.
Amendment?
Yes, are you?
Are you also familiar with the Bill of Rights?
Yep.
The First, the Fourth, the Fifth Amendment?
Yep.
I'm going to invoke my First, my Fourth, and my Fifth Amendment right now.
How about you, sir? Are you familiar with them as well?
I am very familiar with them.
So the reason why we're here, I'll tell you what it is straight up. I mean, somebody called us. They're saying you're out here, right? They're concerned because you're sitting here, and they're not sure if they have a restraining order in effect, right? So they're not sure if you're affiliated with that person or you're possibly that person. That's why we're out here. So long, I mean, not to give you a hard time. Right?
Their restraining order doesn't have anything to do with me.
Okay, that's why we're just verifying. All right?
I got it, but it has nothing to do with me. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Well,
and their fears don't trump my rights.
I'm just letting you know why we're here.
I got you.
They called us, and that's why we're here.
And I'm going to re-invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent without a lawyer present from this point. Am I being detained?
Are you being detained
Yes.
right now? Yes, we're doing an investigation for a possible TRO violation.
That involves me.
We're not sure if it involves you or not yet.
So then-
that's why we're trying to figure it out right now. Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
So you're detaining me for no crime. Okay.
I'm sorry?
You're detaining me for no crime.
No, we're not. We're speaking to you. We're just trying to figure out what's going
No,
on.
but you
here.
said I'm detained. Speaking is one thing, detaining is another thing. You're detaining me, right?
We're calling our supervisor. I don't know. What are you doing here, sir? Is there a reason why you're here?
Do I have to answer any questions?
Do you have to? We'll get to that. Just stand by then. Don't answer anything right now.
You're the one driving the Durango, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. 0267. Are you driving this big SUV here, right?
That's him.
Oh, that's him? Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Coming up behind.
Hey, can I get a card number?
Well, I don't have it yet.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Explain to them why we were originally here.
Yeah, I told them we're investigating a TRO, possible TRO violation.
All right. So that's the only reason why we approached you. The call was a concern about you being here and if whether or not you may be associated with that restraining order. As of right now, you're not doing anything wrong. You're parked on the side of the road. Your vehicle is registered. If you should happen to go somewhere you are not supposed to be, which may violate some sort of court order, then we will handle that situation accordingly.
Of course.
Okay.
I expect that. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much,
Hey,
sir.
you're the supervisor?
Do I have a
No,
supervisor?
are you the supervisor?
I'm not the
Oh, that's
supervisor.
fine. You're the one who driving this?
I'm
big
the
ass
original one
Oh,
that
okay,
pulled up behind
I wasn't sure.
Okay.
No problem, man.
All right.
Sure, no problem, man. Cool.
All right.
But
You don't need anything from us, though, correct, sir?
No, I don't need
You're not
anything,
in
man.
need of any assistance.
No, just the card number. That's all.
You want the case number?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
98. What's the case number out here?
9
Thank you. 6.
Perfect. Thank you very much,
All right,
guys.
sir.
I appreciate
You
it.
have a good day.
Thanks.
Are the police truly protecting civil rights, or are they overstepping their authority? These two incidents serve as clear evidence of how knowing your rights can help you handle unwarranted police encounters. In Stratford, New Jersey, a citizen legally parked on a public street was suddenly ordered to leave simply because a resident felt uncomfortable. But personal feelings do not override the law. When the citizen stood his ground and asserted his rights, the police had no choice but to admit that he had every right to remain there. The second incident escalated to an unbelievable level. A baseless 911 call led to the deployment of 3 officers, 2 squad cars, and even a helicopter, all to confront a citizen who had not broken any laws. Under intense pressure, he refused to provide ID and demanded legal justification for his detainment. The outcome: the police failed to justify their actions and were forced to back down. Key takeaways: you are not required to provide ID if you haven't committed a crime. Always ask, am I being detained? If not, you have the right to leave or refuse to cooperate. Stay calm, record the encounter, and demand a clear legal basis for any police action. Police are meant to protect citizens, not cater to baseless 911 calls. These situations can happen to anyone. Do you think the police acted lawfully in these cases, or did they overstep their authority? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Mr. White's channel for in-depth analysis on civil rights, ID refusal, and how to protect yourself against police overreach. Let's stay informed and defend our legal rights together.